So they've said they're going to launch 3 new games. Um, I'm going to just read it to you so I don't get anything wrong. They're joining forces with 3 gaming publishers: Enway, iCandy, which is within Animoca Brands, and Sync Studios. These collaborations aim to create fresh games featuring a Cool Cats brand and characters. The triad of games is currently under production and will be launched between late 2023 and early 2024. Um, Announcement marks another step in the Cool Cats ongoing venture to mainstream. Notably, the enterprise recently disclosed a strategic investment from Web3 Titan Animoca Brands. Gaming in the is God, sorry, I'm gonna have to make this bigger. I don't know if I'm getting old or if it's just too many lights facing me. Gaming is an immersive content distribution platform that builds an emotional connection with the characters and the story through engaging gameplay. Our new games are critical to our ongoing mission to developing Cool Cats into a globally known character brand and robust storytelling and content company. Within Enway, Arcade, and Think Studios, we're partnering with 3 innovative leaders to provide immersive gaming entertainment to engage our current fans. Look, I'll just say that one thing can be said over here. These guys do not give up. They came out, they said from the beginning that they were going to do a game. They lost their project almost
Fucking go.
trying to do this Catopia that completely flopped. They then brought Animoca Brands on to help them. They've now partnered with 3. They are, you got to give it to them. They said that they're delivering a game and they are going to deliver a game. Whether it happens in 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027, regardless. Shame, Crypto Dream's nervous. He feels like his parents are fighting, Cade.
All good, bro.
There's
Don't worry about
nothing.
that.
Don't worry. We all good.
That's hilarious.
So, Cade, what do you think about Cool Cats, my brother?
Dude, listen. The only thing I have for Cool Cats is nostalgia from their 10th floor and the feeling I had of wishing I had bought one. That's the only real thing I have about them. Other than that, dude, it's just been L after L after L. They've just faded into like, they just like, people just don't care. It's actually interesting to me because of like I guess I'm surprised of the OG projects that haven't made it. I guess I'm not surprised. Like it's World of Women that has made it because their branding is stronger. And then who else? Like what other OG projects I'm trying to think besides?
Are you saying World of Women has made it or hasn't made it?
Well, like how do I say this? Like, you know, World of Women's out here like partying with Barcelona and stuff, and like Cool Cats is just trying to.
Okay, but they haven't. That's the first freaking announcement that we've had in an entire year and a half. They have done absolutely nothing up until now. So I don't know if they're back. I mean, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know.
You're right about that. For some reason, I thought World of Women was higher up as far as like value on the floor price. But as far as
I don't know. They might be.
I don't know. I'm torn on this one, bro. I'm torn on it. I've heard so many people just lose all their faith in them, and I'm not sure why. Like I'm not specifically sure why, but yeah. I guess so.
Again, you see the pump. Well, I mean, a small pump from 0.685. The top was 0.75. Now back to 6.9. Actually, it's sitting at exactly 6.969 the last sale. So the community is still strong. You can tell by that floor price. Look, as I said, you got to give them credit from the perspective that they haven't wavered from their floor price. So one of our big criticisms of Moonbirds after they stole your right to be able to use your PFP however you wanted was they kept changing the roadmap. They were going to deliver high rise. They then said they're not going to do that. They were going to have the meetup. They then said they're not doing that. Then they said they are doing it, but you're going to have to pay even if you're a holder, but it'll be discounted. They just keep moving the goalposts. Right, whereas Cool Cats hasn't, right? You've got that's. I'm just respecting them for that. I think they underestimated how hard it is to build a game with good intentions. They underestimated it, and now even though they've realized how hard it is, they are going to deliver this game. Again, I think they're being incredibly optimistic to say 2023, 2024. I really do, but I admire them for sticking to it and for carrying on. I really do, and keeping to it. They could have very easily called everyone together, a whole community thing. Listen, guys, we're no longer doing a game. Who wants to buy new T-shirts and hoodies? Right? They no, we betting the kitchen sink on this. That's it. It's the game or nothing.
I'll tour on this, bro. I had a podcast with Minnie from Zen Apes. She was the founder. She was I think they were in college, so she was like 20 when she dropped the project, and they wanted a game. Like they wanted the game, and so they spent all the money pretty much doing it, knowing that in 6 months y'all are not going to want this game. And sure enough, 6 months later, the game came, and they say, "Why'd you do this game?" Because that's what y'all wanted 6 months ago. What do you mean? And that was like kind of what dug the final nail in their coffin. It's interesting because with this, what other choice do they have? Like, what else can you do with a brand that doesn't quite have anything other than it's pretty cute? And they're just like not I was about to say like a knockoff Pudgy Penguins, but I don't want to put it like that. But you know what I mean? Like they don't have that it factor. Like Pudgy Penguins now has that it factor, and they got to carve something into their niche. I don't know what they would or could carve into it, other than some type of story content thing that Pudgy and Sappy Seals are doing. I feel like they should, though. I just feel like they should somehow incorporate the art in a style of content versus a game. I just don't see anyone playing the game. And I just feel like it's a big waste of time and money for this point, unless the it factor is something in the game that they know that they got that we just don't know about.
Maybe.
Otherwise,
the fact that they partnered with Animoca. They partnered with Animoca, I think it was 8 months ago. They really are committed to this game side of things.
Yeah.
As I said, it will either make them or it will break them. But in the end of the day, I used to be a Cool Cat holder. I'm very proud. I was a very proud Cool Cat holder. I earned my milk token. I went into whatever they call it, Utopia or Cattopia or whatever. And they had some good things going. They really, really did, even at that stage. So it's going to be interesting. I think you're right. They do definitely have the cute thing like a Pudgy Penguin. And if they got a guy like Luca, I think they've got good IP that they could bring in. I think, and I stand to be corrected, I think they launched before Pudgies.
Yeah,
June 2021.
Yeah,
let's see a Pudgy.
Also, I was going to say with Zen Apes, I'm not sure if it was a game that they created or if it was like another pixel collection. There was something they created that basically 6 months later they didn't want. But
yeah, anyways. You see, Pudgy Penguin was July 2021, a month after Cool Cat.
Got it.
So yeah, look, it is what it is. You were saying, what was the other one? Sappy Seals. What's the full price of Sappy Seals? Because we saw
maybe 0.5. Yeah.
Yes. So look, Cool Cat is holding 0.67. We know that floor price isn't everything. However, that's interesting, right? That they're holding a higher floor than Sappy, and Sappy's also building a game. Hey, that's a big thing of what they're doing as well.
True.
So yeah, man. Going to be interesting to see what happens. Again, Cool Cat is a slow burner. With my $100 million that someone spent on their gold ape that we trying to see what we're going to buy, maybe you put one Cool Cat in there in case they pull this game off, and in a year's time at 10x's.
Culture.
Yeah, we'll do a Cool Cat. We'll do a Sappy Seals. We can do a sneaky Vampire Syndicate. We can do a Doge Pound. If you want to do for nostalgia, you definitely need those.
For me, I never got into Vampire Syndicate. I just didn't like the art, but I knew why people got it. I obviously knew why, but for me personally, I didn't. But I agree. I think that if I had $1 million, I would go and buy up one of each nostalgia collection just to have it, and I would more than likely floor it after a couple weeks just because I got the dopamine high of buying one. But I probably would buy a Cool Cat, a V Friend, Mutant Ape, Cool Cat, Crypto, just to have it for a sec, and then be like, yeah,